Hi guys, welcome back to So You Think You Can't Craft. Today I'm going to show you a quick way to make some little duct tape bows. You can use them as hair accessories like in this one here, or just put them on uh, presents. You can do them small, you can do them big, however you choose to do it. So I'm going to show you how to do it. Your supplies today are going to be duct tape, whatever color you want your bow to be. I thought red would be cute. Works really well for like a Hello Kitty theme. Scissors. And if you want to make them into hair clips, you need an alligator clip, usually is how it's done. These are the small ones. These are the big ones. Or you can put it on these kind of clips. Not really sure what they're called, but you can put them on those too. These are probably better for little kids' hair unless you have the really gentle ones like these, which just slide out pretty easily. So first thing first is you are going to take off your duct tape. Mine's got a little stuff on the end, so I'm going to cut that off and throw it away. Now the thing with these bows is they do take a little bit of practice, and if you don't get them quite right, you can still use them. They can turn out a little bit more lopsided, like this one. This one was really bad. Practice one I was doing and messed up on it, or if you don't get the sides flat, that's kind of how it can turn out, which can look really cool if you're trying to do it a little bit different. So you do pull out, if you want this length, you need to pull out twice that length. I use my table to cut it here. It makes it a little bit easier. So I've got my long piece of duct tape. Now I guesstimate about where the middle is. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to take, here, I'm going to move this down here so you can see a little bit better. I'm going to take it and line it up on the same side of tape. And then flatten it out. So I only met it in the middle, if you look at that. So you can see that it's lined up along here and here, and that makes a straighter line here. So then you do the same thing with the other side, and you meet it here in the middle. If it gets a little stuck and you're not wanting it there, that's fine. Just pull it up. The duct tape actually is pretty forgiving. Now, what I want you to look at is actually these sides here. That's what you should be looking at. That's what's going to make it easiest to line it up. If you look here, more than likely you're not going to get it because you didn't probably cut it straight. And if you did, kudos, I hardly ever do. So, there you go. And you can kind of see I didn't get it straight on. But it's going to be okay. It's not showing too bad. So the next thing you're going to do is, here's your line that you folded it. So then you fold it this way, away from that, so you're seeing the tape line of where you met them up. And then you fold it back the other direction. So you fold it in half, then you fold it backwards in half. So again, in half, then you fold that backwards in half, and then you do the same to the other side. All the way down. So you basically are making it like a little accordion. So you have it, again, half, backwards in half. And now here's the part where you have to choose what size you're going to put in the middle. You could put a little one and have it just like this, or you can put a wider one and have it more like that. This is more of a little style bow on there, as well as this one is about half. So I cut the duct tape width in half and put that in there. That's what I'm going to choose to do on this one as well. So I set that aside. And I'm going to cut about, I'd say about 2 inches down, 3 inches, about 2 to 3 inches. And then, so there you go. That's what size I've got there. And I'm going to cut that in half. I just make a little slit because after that, it tears in half. Nice and easy. So then you take your little accordion piece. I like to fold it in half to make sure that I'm getting the middle. So right there, kind of crease it. And then keep your finger there. Put that in the middle. Now, the part that is open back here, right there, that's the part that's you're going to want to start and end your, or at least end your tape with. So make sure that you're watching where your tape is going. Make sure that you tape it around straight too. So I'm back at the back of it, and you can see that my tape is meeting up right there. Now I'm going to cut that because I don't want it to come around to the top. So now you can be done with it. You got a little bow. You can be done with it like that. Or to put it on an alligator clip, I'm going to use a big one just so you can see. I would not normally put this on a big one. I would put it on a little one, more than likely, because it would be a little bit easier to handle when you're doing your hair. But so that you can see it a little bit better, I'm going to put it on a big one. So I line the big clip here up. First thing you want to do, just put your duct tape on here. Put it about a quarter of the way on there. So you can see it's about a quarter of the way down the clip there. Let's see if I can get that in focus. There you go. You can see it's a quarter of the way down there. So then you pick that up. You've got your duct tape facing that. And you are going to, see if I can get this here, wrap it around with the small part first. And this is probably the reason why I would not use a big clip, is because it's too wide for this little bow. But you're going to wrap it around and then wrap it around again. And then if you were going to use a big one, I would secure it with some more duct tape. But you can see it's wrapped through just the top part of the clip, not the whole thing. And then you can just put it in your hair here. Just like that. So, there you go. There's some duct tape bows for you. To make this little one here, all I did was cut the duct tape in half like we did at first. And do the same step. So, you're going to have this, cut it in half. And instead, this is what you're going to use to make your bow. Now, when you do that, you have to make sure that it's cut or torn straight. Otherwise, your bow is going to look a little lopsided. Also, when you do it this way, just use half of that piece that you have left. So you have the half, and you cut it in half. These are all the same steps, just giving you a little bit more of a little bonus, I guess you could say. So if you're going to make a big one, you can double your tape. Make smaller ones, half your tape, kind of get the idea. And that is your video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, all of these crafts over here are going to be made at our February craft class, which will be February 7th here at my house in Salem at 3 p.m. Please go to our Facebook page and RSVP. We'll see you then. Hopefully, if not, come back and check out our videos.